Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. Having a good day. Y&R finally finished the storyline, but it was kind of a stupid storyline. It was a device to use actors and actresses, but it didn't really land because the reason I say that is because Cameron Grimes has been on the soap opera for a long time. Her first go round was as Cassie. They unalived the character, and then they brought her back as Mariah, right? Okay. Then she was really heavy in the storylines, and then it was like kaput. So apparently they wanted to put her back on the map, or I don't know what. And so they had a genius plan that she was going to have a mental breakdown of sorts and think that she was entitled to having time with her son because, and this is where I have to do a little backstory so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, she carried Dom for Abby and Devon because it was supposed to be Abby and Chance's child, but Chance couldn't make babies and Abby couldn't carry them. So that's why all the surrogacy. Okay, now because of that, they wrote it so that Mariah feels entitled to have time with her son, right? But she didn't do it the legal way. She didn't ask. She just takes the child on a on an adventure. But she's basically taking the child, okay? But luckily, or whatever, finally the police are on her tail and aware of where she is after what 2 weeks or whatever. It was a long time. It was too long. Okay, to the point where I was like, "Where are the police? Why are not the police involved?" Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any logical sense. And yes, I can suspend my disbelief to a point, but come on, okay. Um, okay. So today they finally caught Mariah and Dom is now back with his family. And the reason why I'm not so excited about it is because it was one of those stories, yet again, where I don't know what Y&R writers are thinking. I really don't, because the ultimate goal should be to keep eyeballs on the screen. And for me, they're just not doing it. Yes, I'm watching it, but I wish I wasn't, because it's just the storylines don't go anywhere. They take months and months and months and months for anything to happen. And then when you finally get a payoff, it's not pleasant. So it's like, come on already. I need something that where I'm not seeing where it's coming from, like punch, you know what I mean? Or like a short storyline that actually has a resolution within like a month, because it's not even that I have no attention span. I have it. But when I'm like, okay, get the kid back already. Okay, get the kid back already. And also the other storyline, which they didn't focus on today, but the other storyline is the what's gonna happen with whatchamacallit, Chancellor and all that stuff with the Abbotts and the Newmans and the whatever. Although the Abbotts aren't involved because they didn't go after their company or what. But it's still the storyline that was taking too long. And they're still not resolved, by the way. Okay? So, yeah. Okay, now, involved in this is a lot of people because Mariah's involved, therefore Tessa's involved, therefore Daniel's involved because he's involved with Tessa. And then Sharon's involved because she's the mother and whatever. So there are a lot of people involved. But finally, we saw the words and we heard the words today that Tessa said, I want Mariah to get well, but I can't wait for her to be well. So finally, she actually gave up on the relationship. Now, I would have liked her to give up on the relationship before she was with somebody else, as much as I like Michael Grasday and Daniel. But honey, okay, I'm glad you got there at some point. I guess. I don't even know what to say at this point. I mean, I can't have a moment where I'm like, woohoo, something good happened, or yay, I'm really excited for that. Haven't had that in months, honestly. From the beginning of, like, if you do the calendar, like, since the beginning of last year, like, November ish till now, I'm like, there's nothing going. I'm not like, wow, okay, this is a great storyline. Can't wait to see what happens here. Nope. Can't say it. Can't say it. Wish I could. Can't. So that's where I'm at. Although Kate Fairbanks and Michael Grasday, great performances. I love the little kid that plays Dom now. He's so cute and everything. He's a great actor. Yeah, so stellar performances for them. I mean, great performance Cameron Grimes too, but Cameron Grimes can only work with what's on the page. And let's be honest, what's been on the page for her lately has not been good. But that's not her fault. It's the writer's fault. So, writers, again, I say this about every month, sometimes every week. Could you please write something that's good? Please? Just ask. All right. Bye.